Hello, my friends. Nice to be here. I couldn't wait to come back and read you something else interesting. Let's see. I found some article today on LinkedIn, and it calls "Lose the Buzz and Gain Balance. Never underestimate the power of connection in the body, community, and life." By Gail Smith. Gail Smith is the founder of Wellness Workspace, and this was from 3wthriveglobal.com, and it was written in August, but somehow I saw it today on LinkedIn and decided to read about phones and that we have to disconnect from it sometimes, disconnect our body, our soul, our mind, and don't look at it all the time. So, I just couldn't not to tell it to you and not to read you these tips. They are good. The article is very good, well, for this purpose, but still, you have to think a little more through it. That's what I decided for myself. And let me read you some tips. The first of it is switch off push notifications and as many sound alerts as possible. Do you have push notifications? I don't, so it doesn't bother me. I only have this on when I need it. Only look at the phone when I need it. I don't have push notifications, and this is a very good tip. So thanks. Take a break from emails by reducing the amount of times you check your emails each day or set up an inbox pause. Inbox pause. Well, I just can guess and tell you inbox pause is like you turn off automatic updates. You do it manually every time you go in. You just scroll it and it will update only when you do it manually. A third, create times when your phone isn't by your side to reduce brain drain. And it's underlined, maybe it's a link, but I'm not clicking on it now. We are reading tips. To reduce brain drain, as in this study by the University of Texas at Austin. And the study is underlined too. There is some study to read, I guess. Well, create times when your phone isn't by your side. So you go jogging, you don't take your phone with you, or you go eating, and you don't take your phone with you too. Okay. No phone at the table. Attention, that's about eating, huh? Attention to your phone while eating disturbs your digestive process. As its active sympathetic mode, you digest food in rest digest parasympathetic mode. Okay, well, if you believe that, then please leave your phone at its own phone chair. Some kind of nice. It may look like yellow doll chair, for example, or any other soft pillow. You can put it on and just enjoy how it looks turned off. But I know it will pull you to like in a Lord of the Ring movie. And you'll want to take it and touch it and scrolling in. Well, wait. Let's see what's next. Remove the phone in your bedroom while you sleep and use a good old-fashioned alarm clock. Good old-fashioned alarm clock. Old-fashioned alarm clock. Well, sometimes it's tick-tocking so much. Ticking. Sometimes it's not ticking. You don't hear it when you have your own thoughts. So use a good old-fashioned alarm clock to help avoid feeding that hyper-vigilance mode throughout the night. Well, what I do, I put it away on the table by my mirror where I do my makeup, but you know, you can go more forward and create its own stand for it, its own table with its own mirror. You can with its own things around that, and surrounded all the gadgets you have, and you have it right there. Maybe it's your office room, but if you want to see it, you can make it right there, but still put it like a meter away, like 3 feet away. Put it so you cannot reach it easily, like this. Hop, and it's right there. Okay. What's next? So table, that's eating. Bedroom, then reduce brain drain, so times when your phone isn't by your side, so go jogging. Take a break from email, so turn off the automatic updates and switch off, I would suggest, all push notifications, social media, emails, whatever, calendars, reminders. Just don't have it. Look at it by yourself. If you need it, turn it on. Everything will come up right away. Pum, 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 pum. Okay, next and the last 6 is respect you are an individual, not an extension of a mass-produced hand-sized piece of technology. Did you ever think like that? You know what? It is a very good article. I like to read it. The tips, actually. I like to read the tips. I did read the article in the beginning. I'll try to read it to you too. But hey, I'm not an extension. I do respect myself as an individual, but with the phone that I can manage. I can manage my own phone by myself. And I respect that you can too. And we are not an extension of a mass-produced hand-sized piece of technology. You see? Like hand-sized piece of technology. Be inventive. Create a chair for your phone. Work out what works for you. Turn off automatic updates. That's what works for me. Fits in with you to reduce the amount of time you are plugged in. Plugged in, maybe it means like looking in it all the time. Reduce the amount of time. So don't take it with you to the restroom, okay? Don't take it with you eating. Don't take it with you many other things that I will not say here. Commit to it, for it's a huge way to positively change your well-being. You know, it depends on you. Will it positively change your well-being? That's my own opinion. It may positively change your well-being if you do it more first and then reduce. Depends how well do you know your mass-produced hand-sized gadget. Okay, so you decide for yourself, please. Don't listen to whoever. And let me read you a little bit in the beginning. Okay, it says, never, as we already read, never underestimate the power of connection in the body. Okay, power of connection in the body. Why is it about the phone? Community and life. Very nice name of the article, lose the buzz and gain balance. I love that name. That's why I opened it up. That's why I opened to read it. I love that. And it is showing some picture here. A girl with computer and the phone and the coffee. Almost like me. So it starts like this. I recently returned from teaching a yoga retreat in Umbria with an overwhelming sense of having left something behind. Okay, this is a very good reading, so let's read a little more. Not a belonging. Something was missing inside. It wasn't worrying. I just felt different. retreats are about taking time out to recharge, rest, and yes, the aim to come back with a greater sense of well-being, but this sensation was weird. Then I realized I had unplugged, lost the buzz, and the weird sensation was actually a sense of calm and ease in my mind and body. Sounds good, huh? Like most of us, the past few years have seen the need for me more and more connected, to be more and more connected, not in the yoga practice or well-being sense, connected more than ever to the internet, social media, new technology. Last year in particular, launching my startup resulted in an increase in social media posting, online research as I developed the modules for wellness workspace and content for my yoga business, and creating and editing videos, presentations, website scripts, and the result new technology overload of which I was unaware until Umbria. Okay. 4 days on a 40-hectare working farm up in the hills where Wi-Fi is a hit and miss. No television, newspapers, or radio had created the ideal set of circumstances to deliver. With no help from new technology, one of the most important messages I have received in the last few years: never underestimate the power of connection in the body, community, nature, and life. Nice saying. Very nice. I like reading it. I like how she wrote this. And I would even read it over and over until I really get it. Get the idea that there is a connection in the body. Connection in the body with the community, nature, and life. What life? What community? You decide. In those 4 days, I had unplugged, disconnected, but I had also reconnected to a sense of being and not doing. Being and not doing. Daily life was simple. Breakfast was taken outside at the communal table where people talked, watched the birds, or the comings and doings in the kitchen. Yoga followed, then plenty time before and after lunch to enjoy the space, nature, farm life until evening yoga. I guess that's a lot about yoga here, huh? Do you do yoga? You know, you can write me in the live chat. Do you do yoga or not? Do yoga? Hi. Do you do yoga? Here it is. Okay. Dinner again around that meeting place, the table, talking, discussing, laughing, people coming and going as they pleased, leaving that gathering place to go to bed, find a quiet place to read or just chill. Go to the nature. That's what it means, I guess. It was only on my return and the onset of the something is missing feeling that I remembered the only time I saw anyone with a phone in their hand was to capture the amazing sunset or surrounding scenery. So they were taking pictures with phones. Not the cameras, but you can try with the camera. Not your phone camera, it's real camera. Okay. That's the beauty of an unreliable Wi-Fi signal. There is no choice but to abandon the phone, find alternative ways, spend your time, and in the good old-fashioned way communicate with each other around the table or in a lounge chair with a cup of coffee. I love that. The break from the hand-sized piece of technology that can become our constant companion had freed my body, my mind, my nervous system from the hidden state of hypervigilance described by Dr. Neil Stanley. It's underlined, you can click on this, as the experience of being constantly tense, and on guard waiting for that perceived call, message, or email. This on alert state embeds into us and we grow accustomed to it as we live with our phones by our side to feed our need to connect and be available. This mild state of hypervigilance and the bombardment from notifications, reminders, etc. is overactivating our nervous system. An overacting nervous system, it's underlined too, I guess there's something to read more, can contribute to many health issues such as poor digestion, anxiety, increased heart rate, poor quality sleep, insomnia, fatigue, inflammation, and it can lower your immunity. Well, immunity is very important. That's one thing that you really need. And of that sound, any of that sounds familiar? She's asking. It's no wonder that on my return the absence of the buzz was so obvious and why my newly balanced nervous system felt weird. Yes, I've plugged back in again, but I have made a serious effort to try and maintain balance. I like the no longer weird feelings of calm and ease. Aside from going on retreat to lose the buzz, I have a few tips to help unplug for a short time each day. The hardest part will be taking action. It's surprising how much we can depend on that tiny compassion. Depend is... Yeah, I clicked on the word depend and it's taking me somewhere else. Depend. I'm not going to read this. We already read the tips. Remember those just 6 tips over there? I'll put this to charge away. And you remember those 6 tips? Put it away from you, like where you cannot reach it when you're sitting down. Don't put it on your table when you're eating. Don't take it with you when you're jogging or go for a walk with the dog. Don't take it with you. Take a simple camera, not the phone camera, to take pictures of your puppy. Turn off all the notifications, push notifications, and try to really reduce time when you have your phone with you. Okay, put it away. Well, create something for your phone. Maybe it's a little house or home that will be so nice and cute, and or you can. Oh, I know what you can do. You can get a vase and put it in a vase where your hand doesn't reach, inside. And just the phone goes in like this and put something soft cotton on the bottom. You can put it in, and then to take it out, you have to lift the whole vase and get it out because you cannot just grab it. That's a kind of very good solution to not touch your phone when you don't really have to. Work with it in the morning, work with it before your lunch, after your lunch, and make your important phone calls at the time when they're set to make. Don't touch the phone more. But of course, you decide for yourself how to deal with your phone, with your gadget, and I hope this video helped you a lot, and I really like to read more to you, whatever you want me to read. And this was about 6 tips about how to remove your dependency of the phone, of your gadget from you. Get it out. How to get rid of that dependent life. Okay, go for a walk, breathe air, breathe in and out, sit straight, breathe in and out. Feels much better already. Or have a nice juice because it's a kind of still New Year day. I'm having a very tasty bubbly juice. And please subscribe to my channel and join my channel. I will be glad to talk to you soon. Bye bye.